And welcome to Part-Time Nerd Immediate Reactions with me, Alan, and joining me is not Captain Boomerang, hashtag RIP.
Yeah, and I'm not Captain Boomerang, but I'm Captain
No.
Bang. That's you had it right.
Yeah, I don't know why I kept trying to say that. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, so we got done watching Suicide Squad, the new Suicide Squad. James Gunn wrote, direct. It's a sequel to the. Well, I don't remember what year it came out. The other Suicide Squad movie, but it's a sequel to that.
Is it a sequel?
It is. It is a sequel.
I think so. Okay.
I mean, when you've got some of the same characters in the movie from the first one,
Okay.
you know, and they don't spend a lot of time setting up. This is a Suicide Squad. This is how they work. They've already done all that.
Yeah, they've already started it all.
Yeah, in the first one,
2016.
2000. There we go. The 2016, not smash hit. Suicide Squad.
It was good though.
It was okay. I mean, I've seen better like this movie. Right out of the gates, I definitely enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie. I thought it was fun. That's what James Gunn does, though. Like he's the one who pens the Guardians of the Galaxy movies over in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's just good at what he does. You know. What do you got over there? You got
a big bag of.
What are your initial thoughts on it? And then we'll get into it a little bit. But yeah.
Okay. Initially, this movie it's fun. They made it fun. It's really gory.
Yes.
You know, people are losing heads, body parts, stuff like that being exploded. They don't shy away from that. It's a lot of action. It's a lot of gore and just wild ass stuff, to be honest with you. I mean, I was just there looking at Lizzie the whole time, like looking back at her. I'm like, what? Now this is available on HBO Max. That's how we watched it. We watched it last night. Right at 6 p.m. But yeah, you can check it out in theaters as well. Just made it simple for me just to sit down. I had that in the Hall of Fame game on. But yeah, this is the 2021, the Suicide Squad. And I was like, all right, this guy, James Gunn, is doing his thing.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's definitely doing his thing. I thought it was good. The thing that I liked about this more so than the first one is you've got deaths. Lots of people die in this that are part of the team, part of the squad. You know, you didn't have that really in the first one. You had a couple people, but for the most part, everyone kind of stuck around. In this one, he wasn't shy to kill anybody. You know, Captain Boomerang, one of the casualties who was in the first one, and you know he's a known character as being part of the Suicide Squad. So, but yeah, it starts right off with death. Like I was going to keep track of deaths. But then I was just like, crap, it's just about everybody. So it's shorter to keep a list of people who survived.
It's easier, to be honest with you.
Right.
Spoiler alert, there's like 3.
But who were some of your favorite characters? What'd you like? What were they doing right? What did they do wrong? What do you got?
Well, John Cena stole the show.
John Cena was awesome.
I didn't think I was gonna like him as much, but he's a cocky Captain America or whatever. He's like anything for freedom. I don't care how many people I have to kill. Or
liberty,
peace,
liberty, peace. Yeah, because he's peacekeeper. He treasures peace.
And you know, they all take shots at one another. They're all crazy. You know, they're all just wild. I can't. Oh, Bloodsport as well. His character was phenomenal. Those two worked well with one another. The rat lady, I don't know about that, man.
Catcher?
Yeah. She's always asleep. She's got like a vitamin D deficiency or something. She's always in a deep sleep. She's always
sleepy. She's tired.
The polka dot man, low key awesome. He's pretty cool. Every scene that you see his mom in.
That had to be one of the best bits of the movie, right? Like, you know, he talks about, you know, how you do. Well, I picture everyone as my mother, and then I kill them, and then it kind of flashes, and you see like he's looking at everyone, and they all look like his mom. Like, especially when they did Starro, Because Bloodsport's like, that right there, that's your mother. And he turns and looks, and it's just this big giant lady. Just
They were not short or shy on bits, and they played that one till the end, and it was amazing. I thought it was great.
I mean,
But
it started off when you're meeting Peacemaker, and Amanda Waller's giving the introduction to him. It's literally everything she just said about Bloodsport, and he's looking at me, he's like, "Are you serious? Are you kidding me? Like, this is the same stuff." And John Cena just starts right in, "Yeah, except for better." Well, I shoot bullseyes perfect every time. Yeah, well, I shoot your hits, and I don't even touch them. Smaller bullets.
Yeah, it was absolutely insane. It was fun from start to finish. And I did look over at Lizzie once and said, "Hey, I think the reason I'm liking this so much is because they're not focused in so much on Harley. You know what I mean? Like it's not
Yeah,
too much Harley, and I think that's kind of been my issue with her other movies. You know, her standalones and whatever. I'm just like, okay, I can handle small doses of her, but she was
hold
great
on.
in this movie as well.
So part of your problem in her standalone movies was they focused on her too much.
Too much Harley. I don't like her character that much. When she first came out in Suicide Squad, I was like, okay, okay, and man, I don't know if it's just her character or I don't know if it's Harley Quinn. Maybe I just don't like Harley Quinn that much. But I know
Okay,
everybody else like
all
loses
right.
their mind about it, but I don't know. She just drives me crazy. Hearing that accent drives me crazy.
I think Margot Robbie does an excellent job at portraying Harley Quinn.
Yeah. I agree with that. I'm just saying I think just the character just drives me crazy.
She definitely plays that crazy role
Mm.
to a T. Um, I did like you had the one scene where she's escaping, and she's just rolling through there, mowing everyone down. In the meantime, the rest of the squad's working on trying to save her, and they've got this whole intricate plan in place and everything, and they're getting ready to go in and start executing. He's like, "All right, in 3, 2," and she's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?"
What's up?
Rick Flag's like, we're saving you. You were coming to rescue me? Yeah, I had this big old intricate plan planned out, and it was going to be awesome. And well, I can go back inside if you want me to. Like, if no, it's fine.
Her and that freaking javelin. Yeah, she takes out a bunch of trained military personnel, like I don't know, about 100 people, just kind of like mowing the grass. Nothing,
Yeah.
nothing to see here. I didn't realize psychologists had that much martial arts and hand-to-hand combat training. I was pretty proud. I was very impressed.
Well, I mean, yes, that's how she was, but she's trained. It's documented. It's out there. She's
Is it?
not.
I don't know.
Yes, yeah.
I don't read comics. I'm just here for the color commentary. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right, but yeah, no, she knows what she's doing. So,
She knows what she.
what do you think of King Shark?
He's funny. He is funny. He was trying to eat the rat lady, which I was completely on board with. He got caught. They were gonna kill him or whatever, but anyways, he is hilarious. I
You know
like
who played him, right? Stallone.
that was
Yeah, that was Stallone. Stallone was playing him.
dude, he was great. He really was. I'm glad there was a couple times you thought he died. You're like, oh man, that sucks. But apparently it's hard to kill a damn shark.
He just comes trolling back in.
Uh-huh.
What's up? At one point, he's just like, hand? Yes, that's your hand. Yes, very good.
Yeah, they're asking questions. Anybody got any questions? People raise their hand. What was it? Num Num. He's always looking for Num Num.
Yeah, and yeah, John Cena issues a line of starfish. That's slang for butthole. Do you think there's any connection here? No, there's no connection. He's got his notebook and he's taking his no connection. Okay.
He does take a lot of a lot of notes. I'm like, this guy is like the only one that's taking this briefing seriously. Everybody else is just kind of there or barely paying attention. Bloodsport's all cocked back, laid back, all back in his chair, like we're all gonna die. John Cena's like taking very, very thorough notes.
Yes.
Making sure there wasn't a giant butthole in there.
Right. But yeah, I mean, there's so many just like little things that I got a kick out of in this. Like at the very beginning, when the squad's getting ready to start going, they're getting ready to start their mission. You've got all the people in the room placing their bets on who's going to die, and because it starts off with just pretty much everybody dying, right? Rick Flag's got his squad that he takes out there with Harley Quinn, and those two are the only ones who end up surviving. Everybody else is just they get killed. Or you had what was that guy's name?
The Javelin?
No, not the Javelin. I love that guy though. Flula is the guy who plays him. But the guy who was played by the dude that was in The Walking Dead, Merle or whatever his name was.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah,
very first guy, and like he's looking at everyone. They bill him out to be this big old badass and everything, and even when they're storming the beach, he's looking. He's like amateurs, and then all of a sudden he just flips out and starts taking off and going the other way, and they got to flip the switch and blow his brain up on that. But it was,
She always does it once. She's got to get it once in every movie. If there's a third one, she'll do it once again.
but I like Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. I think she plays Amanda Waller really good. That's the type of character she is. That's who she is. So I think she does a really good job of portraying her in it. Uh, it was just a fun movie. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thought it was great. I highly recommend if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. It's good.
It's over
It's
2 hours long. It's 2 hours and 12 minutes.
yeah.
I'm not mistaken. There's an end scene credit or
Yes.
credit scene or whatever. So it's a lot to take it. There's a twist. Always a twist. And
Oh
there's
yeah.
a twist in this one, and you're like, what? And so you find out the whole reason why they're there. But
Mhm.
all in all, like I was sitting there watching the entire time, never got bored. I was like, okay, I went into it with an open mind. I was like, I'm just gonna have fun. This looks like this is a movie that's gonna be fun. There you go.
Yeah, and everything I heard prior to it coming out was that it was really good. I mean, the critics were. I think it had like a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes at one point with critics. I think
Said
you've got the
90%.
numbers pulled up now. What do you got?
It says 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, 7.9 on IMDb, 76 on Metacritic, and 90% of Google users like this movie.
Yeah.
So it's getting pretty great reviews.
Hmm.
It's pretty high. Either people just want some action, or the nerdum is at an all-time high, where
Well,
everybody's just letting everything go. But all in all, fantastic movie.
yeah, I mean, people are chomping at the bit for a good DC movie because you haven't had one in a long time, and this is one. This is one of them. This is a good DC movie. This is going to be my favorite of the new DC universe or whatever they're calling it. Uh, Better than, I mean, both versions of the Justice League, the last Suicide Squad, the Batmans and the Supermans that have been coming out. It's better than them. It was really good. It definitely goes to the top of my list.
It's rated R, so yeah, this is not a
Yeah.
kid-friendly movie. A lot of
Mhm.
blood, a lot of gore, and there's a sex scene in there, along with a lot of man. Waller started dropping some bombs at the end when she wasn't getting her way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
her
yeah.
on the radio chatter, boy, she was
Yeah.
pissed.
And you mentioned the post credit scene. That's leading into the spinoff. Like we're getting a spinoff for him for Peacemaker. So that's going to be coming. And after seeing this movie and seeing him play the character, I'm super excited about that. Like I'm ready for that to come out.
He's got some great quotes in there. Yeah, he goes, "There's not enough people. I'll kill every one of them in the name of peace." It's like God.
When they're going through and they're clearing out the rebel camp that they didn't know was rebel camp, right? And they're going through and they're wiping them out. And he shoots the one guy in the shoulder, and he's like, "Ah, that wasn't a kill shot. I win." He's like, "Exploding bullet," and it does. He's like, ah. He's like, "Yeah, you shouldn't act like that." He's like, "Yeah, unless it's just really badass." He's like, "Ah, damn it, it was badass." Like,
Yeah, he was great. Idris, right? That's his name?
yeah, Idris.
Idris. Yeah, I don't know how to say
Yeah,
it.
Bloodsport. He was awesome.
Elba.
Just
Idris Elba.
I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed it all. I even thought like the Weasel was just he's not in it for long, but God, it was awesome when he was in it.
Hey, spoiler alert, he comes back. It's like you think he's dead,
I'm
and
back.
then they cut back to him on the beach, and they're obviously everybody's already gone, and he just starts spitting. He just takes off running.
Yeah.
So, God,
So
unbelievable.
hopefully we get the Weasel in the next one, Suicide Squad 3. No,
I
you
hope
don't want
not.
the Weasel? Ah, I hope so. I need
Hashtag,
more. Can I get a hashtag Weasel movie?
oh,
Just give me a
one's already
whole movie of that guy. All right, man. You got anything else?
nope.
All right. Well, that's all I got for you guys. Hey, again, go check out the Suicide Squad. It's awesome. We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.